Welcome to How to Cook That. I'm Reardon, and this week we're on an inside out theme. So today I'm going to show you how to make the angry dude from the movie out of a watermelon. I know he's red, so if you want to paint the watermelon red you can, but I like it green. We also made an inside out cake, and I'll link you to that one at the end and in the description below. First, find a roundish watermelon that will stand up on its own, or cut a slice off the base to make it stable. Find the middle of the watermelon and mark a small indent, and then find halfway between that indent and the top and make another mark. From just above that point, cut up on an angle going outwards and do the same on the other side. Now when you're making these cuts, you want to cut through the green but not all the way through the white, so just gentle pressure enough to get through that first layer. Then use your knife to peel off the green skin from that triangle just in the centre of his forehead. Now use your knife to draw a line about 1 centimetre below that one, just following the same curve down to the middle and then up the other side. Then angle your knife slightly and follow that same exact line just below it, and because you're angling it in, you're cutting out a tiny slice of the green. Now find that middle mark that we made before and then cut across there and down the sides to draw a squarish mouth shape just rounded on the corners. Then peel off the green from that section just like we did on the top. If you use a really thin bladed knife here, it's heaps easier. Then draw in 2 eyes, and they should be slightly narrowed towards the middle. They just kind of fit well into the shape of the space that you've got left there. Then take out the green from them too. And now take a round piping tip and press it into the eye. And you want to position these close together so he's a bit cross-eyed. Use your knife to just flick out the white there so that you can see the red watermelon. Then using a piping tip, cut a circle of the green and put that in place for the pupil. Draw a line down each side for the edge of his top teeth. Then draw a line across in a slight arch. Cut down the centre point and then cut each of those sections in half again, slightly angling your line inwards so that you have 4 teeth. Now we want them to be a bit uneven, so shorten every second one of them so that the teeth are going up and down. Do that again for the bottom teeth, except this time we're going to have 3 teeth on each side instead of 2. So you want to cut it in half and then have 2 cuts on each side. Then make them uneven again, just like we did with the top ones. Draw an arch up and around for the tongue, and now we want to chunk out the watermelon that we don't want there. So push your knife in deeply and cut out little sections at a time, just pulling out the watermelon. As you're cutting, you can cut down a little dip in the tongue there. And once you've cut out all of that white, what you'll need to do is swap to a spoon and use that to scoop out some more of the watermelon flesh and make it rounded like the inside of a mouth instead of just having lots of jagged cuts that you'll get with the knife. Now to make your teeth whiter, just cut off another thin layer of the watermelon skin so it gets rid of that green. Now you can cut the white off the tongue, and you can leave a little bit of white there right on the end if you like. Then neaten up your bottom teeth and take a thin layer off them to make them whiter as well, and scoop out the watermelon from just behind the teeth. Now for his fire hair, take a pineapple, cut off the top and the bottom, place it up on one end and trim off the skin from all the way around the edge. Put the pineapple on one side, and now we want to get rid of all those little bits because they're not very nice to eat those. So with your knife angled inwards, cut underneath them, then flip the knife and cut under on the other side so it takes like a triangular wedge out. Continue to do that following the line, and you'll see those dots kind of wrap all the way around the pineapple in a spiral. Once you're done, it will look like this, and you can just cut slices of pineapple off the end. Cut each slice into 6 pieces and then cut off the hard part from the middle. Some people like to eat that. If you want to keep it on, you can. I prefer to cut it off. Take a skewer and then thread on a strawberry, followed by a couple of bits of pineapple, and you can make his hair as tall as you like by adding more pineapple. Then place the skewer into his watermelon head. Keep adding more until you're happy with it, and he's done, ready to add to your party table. Subscribe to How to Cook That for more crazy sweet creations. Click here to go to the Inside Out Cake, here for all my other videos, and here for the recipe website. Have a great week, and I'll see you all on Friday.